So me and my buddy Roger were drinking. And like, this thing is just like, and we were doing all night. We just stayed on that thing. I ended up getting Street Fighter, whatever the Street Fighter was for that. Wow. The one that Ryu, where he's like this on the cover for PlayStation, whatever that was. I got enough tickets, and he bought something else to fucking get that. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, that was the most expensive, the most high-end thing I've ever got with tickets.
My memory of a messed up machine, which is now also like flooding my brain of like all the other arcades, like super off road and like taking no wheel.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Um, it was the Bad Dudes arcade game at a flea market that if you kick the coin front, it just like triggered the thing. So we just stayed there for like an hour or two as our parents just walked around. We're just like almost beating the game because of the free coins.
So you're just kicking it.
Yeah. And the kids go, sweet.
Dude, bad thing, I love bad dudes. Yeah. Remember how in the beginning, go, bad. Bad dudes was great. Bad dudes was like, if you guys don't remember, it was like two guys, they were like
The
twins.
Simpsons.
And it was Double Dragon, and you fought ninjas, on top of the trucks.
You know what's amazing? It's just like we wanted like that. Those were cool dudes when we were kids. You wanted a bad dude.
What about the one,
tough guy. It's just like it's
the one with the lizard, the werewolf, and
it's the reason why
Kong destroyed?
playing Dictionary as kids with our parents and aunt and uncle, and I don't know if everyone else was there. We're each on a team. We both have to draw the same word. So we're sitting there like sketching out dudes with like leather, off sleeve vests and tattoos and piercings and mohawks, and people were trying to guess the word. We thought it was dude. The word was dud. That's all in our head it was. Oh, I like this. That's a dude. Leather. What's a dude now? What would a dude look like now?
This time period sucks, dude. This is fucking shitty. You know what doesn't suck? You and I keeping this alive.
Oh, never do.
Alive. Dude, how long ago you go into like a fucking restaurant or like a Pizza Hut, and there's like an awesome arcade. I remember like we used to go to this one Pizza Hut on the 441. It's like the opposite of the highway, where Cadillacs walk around like 8 That's French life. But then there's another thing on 441. There's Tom Petty mentioned it. Somebody saw me grew up in the shithole I grew up in. And there was a Pizza Hut in there, and they had Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, if you remember that arcade game. You remember that?
The Simpsons.
Yeah, they had an Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom arcade game. There was a minecart level. There was I still remember the music because they used the music from the fucking movie. And like
That's great.
like you go through and you would rescue children because the children would be in cages and you would whip the cages and you know, the children would be like, thank you, Indy, and they would
Yeah, this is Atari.
was it Atari that made that? Yeah, but it wasn't like an Atari console game. It was like an Atari arcade game. But yeah, and he would whip the thuggy guards, and he would whip all around, you know, and he would pull out the heart. He would have the flaming heart, and he would throw it at you, and you would whip it.
Jesus. It's intense.
It's super intense. And then at the end, I remember at the end of every minecart level, it would stop, and Indy would jump out, and he'd be like, we walked from here. He would say that. Like, and I just remember, oh, it's getting in. We walked from here.
Those are good memories for sure. Lumped into your brain. I was going to say the only person that I know of today that is keeping our perception of a dude alive is probably Shartimus Prime.
Jarvis Prime looks like he looks like a dude who would fight like an end boss in like Final Fight Capcom or something.
Yeah, he does that too. It does the hair. He's in a band. He's in a punk rock band.
Yeah, he's a bit like that. That's we need guys like that. And because every guy, it's just whatever, it's just whatever. Dude, I've had so many whatever people on the street. Like, this is whatever.
Yeah. So look at this whatever guy.
Yeah.
To answer this question, the way in 2026 that I would draw a dud, knowing what that is, I would probably draw one firework like going off, and then draw one that just kind of goes up and then curves down. You know, like draw like a little trail behind it, and it's just falls, and then kind of circle that one. So people are like, oh, fireworks, and then you circle that one, and it's like, oh, it didn't go off.
I like your family.
And I would add a leather jacket to it.
Yeah. I like your family Pictionary scenario that you said.
Yeah, I'm sure it was miserable for the adults to have kids on.
Yeah, probably. Kids think so.
Yeah, I mean, we
That
did
was
a
all.
lot of it.
Let's put an arcade, dude. Let's find an arcade when you're here. Actually, there is an arcade in San Diego called Point Out.
Yeah.
It just doesn't have that many games. It's just like it's like an arcade.
We have an arcade here. I forget what it's called, but it has a shit ton of games. Like, it is packed.
Oh, they have it.
It's just like one little kind of cube towards the front, and then everything else is just loaded.
I'd rather have more games than.
Yeah. It's like, that's the whole point.
Yeah. Do you remember Karate Channel?
Yes. Yeah, I think my brother and I played that on the NES. Is that the one where, like, if you did two players, the one player could just, like, run off the screen and come back around and everything?
No. Karate Champ was the red key, white key,
Okay.
and two sticks. Like it was the precursor to Street Fighter. And so like, but instead of like buttons, you would have two sticks, and you would the orientation of your sticks were your moves. That was kind of a hard game, but there's something I really liked about it. And then between levels, you'd have to like flip over a bowl. It was like weird. It was like, you know, like they throw objects at you and you have to kick it or whatever. Like that was the precursor to Street Fighter. I mean, Street Fighter 1 may have come out around the time of that game, but Street Fighter 1 sucked ass.
Yeah.
I remember that game.
There's nothing worse than, like, your first experience is Street Fighter 2. You're like, oh my god, this is awesome. And then you see
And
this
what's
Street
Jurassic
Fighter
Park?
first game, you're like, what the... I only know two.
Sega
It's
Genesis.
the start, which never made sense to me. And you're at one end, you're like, yeah, one is...
Some Mortal Kombat.
You know this guy.
But you gotta get to the garbage sometimes to get to the good shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like
Hi.
Oh. Are you playing?
Me and Grace are joining.
Okay. Yeah.
He's playing the song. Hey.
Hey. But I'm a carnivore. I mean, I'm a herbivore.
BR. I made a bunch of kills as a knight today.
Nice. I got killed a lot. I got killed today. Every time I play.
WSC somewhere.
The nearest. I'm not even close to any waystone right now.
Giraffe killed me though.
A giraffe? I like playing the giraffe. That's cool.
One of my subscribers has a theory that the organic resources you collect literally become an organic part of your creature.
Just think about that. Probably. Everything becomes this. Like in the game or in real life.
There's something supernatural at work. In-game.
Oh, I think both. Are you playing Shinobi?
I'm about to go to sleep. Sorry.
It's okay. I'll talk to you later.
Good night, smiling face with sunglasses. I didn't watch YouTube.
Huh? What happened?